Thank you friends for your excellent support for my channel. I am loving the comments and thank you for sharing your comments to motivate me, and it's helping me to get into more details of technology and choosing the topics which you would love. This is really great, and if you like my videos, kindly share with your friends. Do subscribe, press the bell icon notification to get the videos first. Stay home, stay safe, stay aware. Thank you. Let's get into the video. This is made for a fan who wanted to know the advantages and disadvantages of owning a iPhone. And let's get into the video. If you look at the good features of iPhone, this comes with a very simple and easy to use user experience, and the customers will simply love this for this factor. And to happen, there is a lot of work which goes beyond our notion and behind the scenes to make this more simple and give the best experience for the customers. And the second comes the better privacy than the Android phones, and has a lot of security. And nowadays the Face ID of Apple is said to be one of the best in many ways, and it has tested with time. And you can actually control each and every app which is there on your iPhone. And like for features, you can stop the accessibility or start the accessibility to your photos, or for the mobile data or the camera portion. So you can choose them either or kind of a thing, so which gives a lot of security in terms of data, as well as a lot of privacy comes along with it. And the timely and longer software updates are a part of this feature, which is really good. At least you get for 5 years or more sometimes, which is really good. And coming to the Apple ecosystems, it seamlessly works between the iPad, the iPhone, or the any other device in this ecosystem. There are many features, if I may have to tell you, like you can have the best FaceTime, like what it is in the WhatsApp calling or sometime. The quality is very good when you compare it to any of the Android likes. AirDrop is one of the feature which allows you to very quickly and fastly transfer file from one iPhone to either iPad or any of the other iMac devices. Copy paste is like very simple. You can copy it on an iPad and then paste it on an iPhone. So this kind of flexibility within the ecosystem is not available in any of the Android devices. iMessage again is very powerful, very secure and end-to-end encrypted, which gives a lot of security. And coming to the backup and restoring options on an iPhone, it's very simple, and then you will not even miss a single photo or a file on it, which is incredibly superb. And you also can do a Wi-Fi password sharing between the devices which come into your ecosystem. Like it can be even for your family who uses the same ID. And this is very simple. Without sharing the same things again and again into your family. It's easy to move on, and the performance of this is simply very good. This comes with the best in class chipset and very powerful to give you the best performance. And this is incredibly beautiful because Apple owns the end-to-end hardware and the software, and since they own the chipset as well, they know very precisely as to how it is optimized, and then what software, how fine tuning it can do to get the best out of the hardware as well as the software. And if you look at the app community, is very good, and they have very good experience within the community. The control over the hardware and the software all along the supply chain is very strict and has very good control over it to bring in the best performance, the longevity, as well as the features which Apple would really want to give it to its customers. iPhone comes with very good camera setup which can be used by a professional as well, and comes with lot of image stabilization factors which is incredibly good. And I am seeing a lot of YouTubers again shooting videos on this one, just like a DSLR camera, thanks to the good features which are coming out of the Apple. Now, if we come to the challenges which we face when we are with the Apple ecosystem, now this doesn't have the dual SIM as in case of a Android phone. It does not have a dedicated expansion slot as well, so you will have to choose between what storage you want. Of course, you have a eSIM option coupled with the normal SIM which comes, and of course you get iCloud at a cost again. And the next one is the very well-known feature of an Android, call recording. Again, this doesn't come by default. There are a lot of steps to do it. You will have to go through the app and then pay for it also again. And you will not get a file manager and the flexibilities which come along with it, like in case of an Android, where you can easily use it like a PC, but here you will not be allowed to do the way you want it to. Again, the Bluetooth cannot be used for file transfers or any video or a photo transfer. It can be used only to connect to a device like a speaker or a headset, so on and so forth. Again, you will have to use file formats supported specifically again through the iTunes. And then, for example, a VLC player, you will have to go into it step by step, open the music which you want to play, and it is only tagged to it. Every time you'll have to go through the same process. This sometimes is very cumbersome and may not be liked by few of the fans. Share it, again, you can share the files, not the files, only the photos and the videos created, but you cannot paste something into it, unlike in the Android scenario where both you can copy to other systems and also paste it from the other systems. So this is again a challenge. For any apps to be put onto your iPhone, again you will have to go only through App Store, and there is no shortcuts. But if you want to still use them, you can pay and then use it. Unlike Android, where most of the apps are free of cost, For those apps, sometimes you'll have to pay when you go to App Store and download it. Again, the ecosystem appliances is not interoperable. What I mean is that it will work only among the Apple gadgets. So beyond that, there is interoperability challenge which you will face, and many times the replacement cost is going to be very very high. First and foremost thing, the Apple or a iMac or a iPad is going to come at a very high cost. Again, the customization on this is very challenging. Flexibility is very very low, unlike Android where you can go and do most of the things at your will. However, what best customization you can do here is simple on the screen and very minimal apart from that. So if you are willing to get into this ecosystem, live with few of the challenges which I have mentioned, this is still a great option. If you have a bit more money and then you are looking forward for a very good user experience, very simple, and if you are looking for a great camera with good stabilization and great photography, this is the one for you and you can get into it. Apple again is committed to the environment where it makes most of its components recyclable, as well as using a lot of regenerative power, which is renewable energy. Very good to see this step forward. However, do keep in mind you will have to live with some discomfort or challenges otherwise. But once you have used to this kind of a Apple ecosystem, you might fall in love with it. Share me few comments and thoughts if you feel you want more details on the same. I would be glad to bring in more details. Thank you and have a great day.